Hello my friends from EnglishHarmony.com, that's me, Robbie from English Harmony, and today let's talk about the importance of making sure that you're exposed to the English language the whole time. And even in moments where you might be too busy being engaged in some other activities, or you're busy at work, or engaged in some family related affairs, and you just don't have enough time to actively pursue your English fluency improvement, right? You can still ensure that the English language is there for you at any given time, that you basically can't avoid that language. Even though you actively don't pursue your fluency, you're still exposed to the language. And here are a few simple means of doing that. First of all, take down all notes that you do in your daily life in English. Make it your habit. At first, you might find it a bit difficult, a bit weird even, because there might be a few words that you might be familiar with, so you need to look them up online. I'm saying online just because that's pretty much the only way of looking up information nowadays, Who uses dictionaries, like books, like hardcover books? Nobody, next to no one, right? So, look up things online, and within a matter of weeks you'll be quite comfortable taking down notes in English, and it will become your second nature and eliminate your native language from that process. So basically you have almost anyone has a notepad nowadays to keep track of things that you have to do on a regular basis, to plan your schedule, basically a daily planner or whatever it might be, Do it all in English. I do it the whole time, and even though you might think, come on Robbie, you run a blog and you're a blogger and you're used to creating a lot of written content in English, so that's why it's not a problem for you. Come on, my friends, it's just an excuse. Just because I blog a lot, I create a lot of content, doesn't mean you can't do at least that much. At least make sure that you take down notes in English, right? So that'd be thing number one. Thing number two, whatever gadgets you have, computers, smartphones, iPads, whatnot, set the default language to English. Basically, if you're tempted to use your native language, Spanish, Russian, whatever it might be. In my case, Latvian is a minority language, to be honest with you guys, so I don't think I would be finding any of those devices with Latvian language settings in them anyway. But if you're a representative of one of the bigger language groups, as I said, Spanish, Portuguese, Russian, Chinese, whatnot, just set all the default languages in all your gadgets to English. And that way, even though you might be busy going about your daily business and whatnot, and you're not actively engaged in English-related activities, even if you live in your native country, right? You will still be exposed to the English language by way of using your phone, for instance, or a computer or laptop or whatever, Thirdly, make sure that you follow news online in English. Visit English language news websites. Watch videos on YouTube in English. And if you enjoy a good movie every now and then, right, go onto Netflix, which is a very cheap website. It costs literally a few dollars a month, $6 or $7 if I'm not mistaken, $6.99 or something like that, right? Subscribe to it and watch your favorite films and movies and TV shows, dramas, whatever is the film of your choice, right? Do it in English. And basically the point is, no matter how passive you are in terms of your fluency improvement, you see, I'm all about active involvement, because you really can't improve your fluency to a great degree if you're not actively involved, meaning speaking. You've got to be speaking the whole time, and that's pretty much the only way of bringing your fluency to the next level, where you can think in English and you can eliminate your native language altogether. But even if you don't have time for it, or if you're too tired or whatever, you know what I mean? You have to make sure that you just can't escape the English language. Obviously, you don't hate the language, and you wouldn't be even considering avoiding it, but I'm just using the word avoiding in the sense that you have to make sure that even if you're just sitting back and relaxing, the English language is still there, doing its work at a subconscious level. Basically, it's penetrating your brain. It's whatever content you might be listening to or watching or whatever activity you're involved. The English language is still getting into your brain, and you absorb some content, to some degree by doing that, And another way is looking up all information online in English. Stop doing it in your native language. Whatever it is you're looking for, do it in English. Representatives of minority languages would be doing that anyway, probably. Or maybe not, because if you've been following my blog and reading articles where I describe people who live in their own native language bubbles, so to speak, the fact of the matter is I know plenty of such people, and even if they live in an English-speaking country, in my case it's Ireland, right? Those people just do everything in their own language. They watch films dubbed in their language or use subtitles, or don't even bother about local affairs. They don't follow the local news. They don't listen to local radio stations because all they care is about their own language, That's what they're used to. They don't make any effort whatsoever. So if you're anything serious about your fluency improvement, I'm pretty sure that you do a lot of those things anyway, right? But I'm just trying to stress the importance of making sure that English is always there in your life. Basically, you live your life using the English language as, if not the default language, then at least the second language. And that's about it, my friends. That's today's topic, and I'm pretty confident that you'll take my advice on board. And if you haven't been doing that already, I'm pretty sure that starting from today, right from now, you'll introduce a few changes in your life, and you'll make sure that the English language is always there. You're being exposed to it 24 hours, 360 days a year. 365 to be more precise. So thanks for watching, my friends, and see you soon again. Bye-bye.